My name's Cori Sweatman, and I have been a member at Mercy for 3 years. I actually first heard about Mercy from a friend that I worked with at a summer camp. I was moving to Charlotte after spending 2 years overseas and was just looking for a solid church, and she pointed me in the direction of Mercy. When I was 18 years old, my sister and I decided to take a short-term trip to Tokyo, Japan. When we were deciding what trip to take, we were looking on the IMB's website and we saw that Japan is 96% unreached. And we didn't really know what that meant. We thought it meant that there weren't a lot of churches or just not as many Christians as America, but we knew that we wanted to go and share the gospel, and so we did. And we did lots of different things. We worked on college campuses trying to share the gospel. We also did a lot of prayer walking, but one of my favorite things that we got to do was 5-minute English lessons. And so we would stand outside of popular subway stations, and people would come and just practice English with us. So one day, it was like a Wednesday afternoon, it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and this lady is coming off the subway. She sees our 5-minute English sign and she lights up, and so she comes over and we asked 2 questions. We asked, what's your favorite book and what's your favorite movie? And then the participants asked us those questions back. And so she asked me what my favorite book was, and I said, well, my favorite book is the Bible. Do you know what that is? And she said, no, what's that? And I said, well, it's a book about Jesus. Do you know who that is? And she said, no, who's that? And I remember that moment like it was yesterday. I'd heard about unreached people. I'd heard that there were people who didn't know Jesus, but I had never met someone who had never heard the name of Jesus before. And I got to be the very first person to walk through the gospel with her, to tell her exactly who Jesus was and what he had come to do for her. And I do believe that that's the moment where the Lord captured my heart for the nations. And ever since then, the Lord has just continued to keep me on this trajectory of seeing the Great Commission fulfilled, and I'm just excited to be a part of it.